Rich, it's that time of year we talk about coaches on the proverbial hot seat. Would you believe some folks speculated and wrote this past week that Nick Sirianni should be on said seat? I spoke to Eagles defensive tackle Fletcher Cox about that the other day, and he said that's a little bit much, right? We're talking about a first-year coach who's taken us to the playoffs 3 straight years, took us to the championship game last year. He said that's a little bit of overkill. Now, Sirianni still has the respect of the veterans in the locker room. A.J. Brown saying the other day that Sirianni put the blame on the coaches for the interception late against Seattle when it was the players that made that adjustment on site. Talked to Cox about that. He says he does the same thing to us privately that he does publicly. He says it's my job, my fault that I didn't get you prepared to play. Rich, Cox said you've got to appreciate that.
I think Sirianni has had some moments that are certainly questionable, and this year has not been his best year. That said, as I mentioned earlier, not his best year. They were 10-1 at one point. Mm-hmm. They are in the postseason. He was in the Super Bowl last year. They were in the postseason the year before that. Before this 6-game stretch, he was 33-12. That's the second best in the NFL from the start of 2021 through Week 12. One game behind the Chiefs, pretty good team, who were 34-11. Mm-hmm. He's had a really awful, disgusting, some might say, 6-game stretch. We're going to fire the entire coaching staff because of that?
That's wild.
Now, when I asked earlier, why are we putting Philadelphia on this pedestal? I'm saying that in sort of a snarky way, but I'm also truly asking that. Like, what is the standard there? Because you resetting coaches every couple years, you cleaning out the building every couple years, I don't think that's a recipe for success or sustainability either. And you do still have a young quarterback. I think they need to make some adjustments with the offense. They need to make it easier for him. Everything you've said, I agree with. They got to fix the defense. I'm not saying there aren't things they need to fix in the offseason. Clearly, they obviously do. Mm-hmm. But I haven't been a fan of Sirianni this entire time. But I can't deny his record. I can't deny the results.
Sirianni's a winning coach.
So if you want to panic and go into firing people, you do what you feel like you need to do. I'm just curious as to what do you think is better? What is the standard there? Because everyone's not going to win the Super Bowl every single year. Of course, that's the aspiration. And of course, when you've just been in the Super Bowl, that's the aspiration. But zoom out a little bit and listen. I love Super Bowls. I love winning. I love championships. I love results. But I also like consistency. That's right. I also like coming to the table every single year, giving yourself a chance. You know who doesn't have a chance? All the teams who aren't in the postseason this year. You know who does literally have a chance? The Eagles. No, none of us think they're in a position to go back to the Super Bowl this year. They might not even be in a position to win a postseason game. But you're there. So my argument is, what are you looking for? Are you looking for consistency? Are you looking for growth? Are you looking for player development? Are you looking for an opportunity to win because you're in the postseason? Because so far, that's what Nick Sirianni has offered you.
Through today, it's a practice, and maybe padded practice, right? Do you think that's a good thing here?
Yeah, we practiced today, Hargrave, by the way. You say we don't practice, so. But yeah, we practiced today. So we always practice around here. We practice hard when we do practice. The guys do a really good job. Coach do a really good job of, taking care of us. We all know it's a long season, but, we had some time off. Coach probably want to get guys, back running around, getting their hands together. Hands right. Me, myself, I don't mind it. Good physical practice. So it'll be short, but I'm sure we need it.